Hi friends, happy Wednesday. Today for math, I want to talk to you about the difference between a flat shape and a solid shape. So I have here on my table a collection of all kinds of different um, items from my house, and you're going to do this today too. I'm going to send you on another scavenger hunt today, but this time I want you to be searching for solids. So a couple of days ago you went on a search for flat shapes, the circle, the square, the rectangle, the triangle, and some of you even found hexagons, which I was really excited about because I couldn't find any in my house. But today you're going to go on a scavenger hunt to look for solids. So what is the difference between a flat shape and a solid? I want to clarify that with you before you guys go on your little journey today at home. So on my table here, you'll see these are the shapes that I used yesterday in math to create the larger flat shapes from the smaller shapes. Do you remember doing that yesterday? Well, these are all considered flat shapes. So these are all flat shapes. They're flat. There's no dimension to them. They're just flat shapes laying flat on the table. Now, on my table, though, I have some other shapes that are not flat, and I want to show those to you. Sorry. So on my table here, I have my canister of oatmeal. I have an apple. I have, this is a Christmas one of my favorite Christmas decorations because it sparkles and it lights up too. So on my kitchen counter I keep this, but this is also a geometric solid. I also have a die. That's a geometric solid. So I want you to see the difference between this die and this square. Can you see the difference? Okay. So a square is a flat shape, lays flat on the table. This is not a flat shape. This is solid. It has many square faces all the way around it. So there's squares all the way around it, and there's actually 6 of them. So this is a flat shape or plane shape. This is a solid. So that's what I want you to see the difference of today. So on my table I have a whole bunch of things for us to examine today to decide what category would we put them in. So today we're going to be talking about these shapes here. We're going to be talking about cubes, cones, cylinders, and spheres. Okay, so we've got cube, cone, cylinders, and spheres. These are all solids that we're going to be talking about today. So as I went through a search through my house, I found some items and I want to talk with them about you. The first shape I want to do is the cube. Okay, so when I went through my house, I found the die, I should say. One is a die. This is a cube. Okay, it's got multiple sides to it. This is a cube. This is my calendar that I keep in my kitchen to keep track of my dates. So today is April 6th, and the squares, or the cubes, come out. They look like this. So these are also cubes. They look like the dice, or the die. And I also have in my family room a little welcome sign, and inside here are all these little cubes that come out. So all of them, this spells the word welcome, but these are all cubes, and some of you like to play with little blocks at home that are made out of cubes. So we call these cubes, okay? The next shape I want to look at is the hardest one for me to find at my house, but maybe you guys can find it at your house. I don't know. It's the cone. Okay, so a cone has a point at the top and then a flat circular shape on the bottom. And the only cone that I could find at my house was my Christmas decoration again. It's got a little point on the top. This one has a kind of a little candy, so that's not really a point. But if you took the candy off, it would go all the way up to the top. And then on the bottom is a circular flat shape, okay? So sometimes you might see like cones like in a construction site, or like I know Mr. Carlos uses cones out on the playground when he's doing PE. If you've ever gone to a birthday party, you might have seen someone wearing a hat like this. That's also a cone shape. So cone shapes are out there. They're not as easy to find, but I want you to go searching for a cone shape at your house today. Okay. The next shape I want to talk to you about are cylinders. Cylinders. Okay. And cylinder has a circular face on the bottom and a circular face on the top, and our homes are filled with cylinders. Okay, so again, I found my oatmeal container. This is a cylinder. It has a circle on the top and a circle on the bottom, and it's round around the outside part of it. How about a can of soup? It's also a cylinder. Disinfecting wipes. This is also a cylinder shape. Again, circle on the top, circle on the bottom, flat on the top, flat on the bottom. This is a cylinder. And then also I found my stress relief candle, which I'm enjoying right now. And it is also a cylinder shape. It's got a flat circular opening on the top and a circular bottom, and then it's round on the sides. Cylinders. Okay, the last shape I wanted to talk to you about is a sphere. A sphere. Okay, you're walking around with a sphere on your body right now. It's your head. It's a round shape. Okay, we also have in my house we have a baseball. This one has holes drilled in it. I'm not sure why. This is Sadie's toy now, but baseballs are spheres. Tennis balls are spheres. I found an onion in my cabinet. That's also a round sphere shape. An apple is a sphere going all the way around. I found a chocolate, Lindor chocolate candy. It's a round ball shape, and that is also a sphere. So there's shapes all around us. These are all geometric solids. So I'm going to hold up some different shapes, and I want you to either say flat shape or solid shape. Are you ready to play? So is it going to be a flat shape or a solid shape? So rectangle. What do you guys think? Flat shape or solid shape? Rectangles are flat. They're going to lay flat on the side. They have they have the four sides and the four vertices. They are considered a flat shape. How about a paper towel holder? What do you guys think? Is it flat? Does it look flat to you? Nope, this is a solid. So this is going to go down here in the solid area. This is a cylinder. Cylinder is a solid shape. How about, how about my little flower vase? Okay, can you see the shape? Similar shape to the paper towel holder. It's a cylinder also. So does it look flat to you, or does it look solid? It is also considered a solid shape. How about, let's see, how about this is a kind of a tricky one because this isn't on our list today, but this is my box of spaghetti. Is it flat or is it a solid? Does it have multiple sides? It is a solid. How about this triangle? Is it a flat shape or a solid? Can you see the difference between this and this? I hope so. This is a flat shape. This is the solid, geometric solid. Flat, solid. How about, can you see the difference between these two? Okay, so this one is the flat shape and this one is the solid shape. It's got squares on 6 different sides. Okay, solid, and flat. Okay, so as you guys are going through your home today, I want you to get a piece of paper and make a little box with 4 squares. And I want you to go on a scavenger hunt at your house, and I want you to look for 4 different solids. I want you to look for the sphere shapes. Okay, these are all spheres. Okay, all round, like a ball is a sphere. I want you to go looking for cylinders. Okay, cylinders. Here's another idea of a cylinder. I want you to go looking for cylinders in your house. These are solids. I want you to go looking for cubes. Okay, when you go through your house, look for some cubes and see how many cubes you can find at your house. Okay. And the last shape that's, I think, the hardest, it was hard for me to find, is the cone. Okay, some of you might have party hats or something that would be considered a cone. So I want you guys to go looking for those 4 solids. So we've got cubes, cylinders, spheres, and the cones. Okay, so have a good time today during math and go scavenger hunting for all the solids that you can find at home. All right, have a good day.